district attorney of, give me a second. Thanks. So then the district attorney said there was not enough evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that we were responsible for the fire. But they had fucked us. And they'd fucked us because the civil court cases have a different standard of guilt.
Mm-hmm.
And that the irresponsibility of the police department had probably ruined our lives. So I felt fucking terrible because I had jeopardized my 9 friends. And these 3 like Middle Eastern kids who like during the interrogation, they were like, was anyone in your group like, let's burn down America? So I tried to take as much responsibility as possible for everyone's actions, just because I was like, fuck, now these 3 kids are never gonna be able to come into the United States ever again. They're gonna get kicked out. So I was considered like the gang leader, this ringleader of this group. So the court case finished, but then the civil court cases started. And those lasted for about 5 years. And I was sued for like tens and tens of millions of dollars.
So the town basically wanted money.
Yeah, exactly.
What happened between the 10 of you, the 10 kids?
I don't talk to any of them anymore. I tried to take as much responsibility as possible, and then I just became that person that caused all the damage in their life experience and inhibited their life. There was like family issues then, right? My parents thought I was a criminal, so I was kicked out of my house. There was like all these other follow-on effects that happened because of that environment.
Terrible.
Yeah. There are lots of significantly more terrible experiences, but mine was, it's a unique blend of terrible.
What, I mean, one of the themes that the 3 of you have talked about is the issue of blame.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just wondering how this particular history
Connects to blame?
has primed you to experience blame in a particular way.
Maybe.
When I heard about the fire, that actually made me understand a little bit more about the way I feel like you orient around blame and taking full accountability. I didn't like understand when some of this energy would come up because it would feel fast and sudden and it'd be like, it felt old. I think when it's really your anger and your hurt and your feelings of betrayal, the intensity of loss feels like a lot. Like you're getting up and you're leaving. Like our night is over. You don't want to talk to me. My apologies are meaningless to you. Like that's what you say. Like there's a huge sense of like, I feel like I can do nothing.
It seems unsalvageable.
It's unsalvageable. I think that is actually the energy of it.
Yeah.
When people blame each other, a lot of the time, it's not just about that incident. They might be carrying a whole lot of history. And what happens to the recipient is they receive a package of blame that is bigger than them. And I would imagine that this kind of history would make you very prone to make those kind of big blaming statements or questions of loyalty.